Tribalism is a very bad thing. It shouldn't, we shouldn't, it's as bad as racism. It's something that we shouldn't really go into. But then there are times where it could, be fun and you could find favor because you're from the same tribe or so what. I don't really want it to get sensitive right now. If you're Yoruba, you might not really like these yarns. And if you're Igbo, I don't know. But if you're Hausa, I don't think this yarns is for you. Just calm down, don't get too serious. Hi, my name is Okwe Richard, and this is MIABAGA.COM. You're welcome to my mad city. My mom left the keys and I decided to take the car out for a spin. But note that I do not have a driver's license. So I called my babe, there's free ride, babe, let's go out now, what are you doing and everything. And there's a free ride, she can't say no. She said, okay, she's free. I went to pick her up. While we're driving here, as I was going, feeling fly, one hand, chilling, the police woman just stopped us. And I don't know why she decided to stop, because like 2 cars passed and she didn't stop them. She decided to stop us. And when she stopped us, I'm like, babe, I do not have a license. So immediately the woman came and she was talking and everything. I was just keeping it cool. Then I remember the old tribalism power, the power of being in the same tribe with someone. I already noticed that tribal mark. So I'm like, okay, she had to be Yoruba. So I decided to speak Yoruba immediately. I'm like, I'm like, I'm sorry and everything in Yoruba. She's like, I'm a Yoruba, I'm a Yoruba, can she be? So like, okay, Yoruba people don't act like that, that should be decent. So all she gave me was a warning and no fine, no nothing, just because I understood Yoruba. I was just lucky that she was Yoruba, and that was it. I was a free man just because of the old tribalism thing, the old tribal connection that we have supposedly. So we left that day free. I had just 100 naira in my pocket and I had to eat. I was really hungry. So I thought of the best thing to get with my 100 naira. I entered the kitchen and the only thing I saw was Gary. And the best thing that could come to my mind to go with Gary was suya. I couldn't think of any other thing. But with 100 naira be enough to get me suya. So I decided to take the chance. I stepped out of the house with my 100 naira, going in search of food. I still went for the suya though. While I was there, the man was, I don't know, maybe his wife or his girlfriend left him that day. It was just mean to everybody, just giving them small suya. And I'm like, man, I need good food right now. Although I'm not so boxed up, I need to eat well. So I just went close to him. I just said, Alaji Sanu. And he said something else back to me. I didn't understand, but I just nodded like, yeah, guys, we know each other from the same tribe and everything. So the guy now packed suya for me very well. I'm like, okay, nice one. So I took my suya and I went home a happy man just because we were supposed to be from the same tribe. I had to go out with my boys on this certain day, normal weekend, we had to chill and everything. So we didn't want to enter a bus because we had to dress nice to where we're going. So I take a cab. We went to where we get our cab and making the guy give us a good price for the cab was a real battle. While I decided to, I'm the talk kind of person, so I was the first to speak to the cab man. So while I was talking to him, he was acting really adamant. Then from his accent, my friend noticed that this guy had to be Igbo. So when he spoke Igbo to him, he just responded and he's like, I don't know, say he be Igbo boy now. And the way they just came together, like they have been guys for way back. And I'm like, okay, tribalism might be a bad thing, but right now it's favoring us. So it has its advantages. So that saying that goes that something must kill a man. Well, if something is going to kill me, it has to be girls, really. I can't think of any other thing. So there was this girl I was really feeling. I took her home and my mom didn't really like her because we're not from the same tribe. It didn't really go well with her. So she called me outside and advised me to leave the girl alone. But I can't just take my mother's word for it just like that. So I'm like, no, I'm not leaving this girl. But she just did one small thing. I can't remember what she did. Just because of that little thing, I decided to just free her. Then my so-called friend, very sharp guy, decided to continue from where I stopped. And the girl showed him pepper. She basically wrecked him, damaged him emotionally, and she left him. So I'm like, okay, Mama was right. Just follow someone with the same tribe as you. You probably connect together because they're from the same place, they have the same roots. So I know tribalism is actually a bad thing. I just get carried away by the advantages of it, So subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, and visit our site MIABAGA.COM all the time. My name is Dr. Richard. You can leave my mouth now.